What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be working on this Yoga C740 15.6-inch laptop. And the issue that we're going to be addressing today is the mouse pad. So if you guys notice here, if I click on the top left, it's fine. But if I click on the top right, you'll notice it going down here. Now, if you have this issue, whether it's on the left side or the right side, it will be the same scenario and the same fix for it. Of course, the bottom, it's making its clicks. So what we're gonna do is, and I'll flip this over. This one is actually already open, and I can already tell you guys what the issue is right away. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it. I'll try to zoom in. But on this side here, we have a little screw, and this one, it looks like it's missing it. And I have no idea where that screw went. So if I show you guys the click, top right, top left, you see it lifting up. So that screw there is missing. And that is what was causing this mouse pad to go in. Now, when you open up your laptop, if that's the case, if you see that it's missing, open it up gently, flip your laptop, and just give it a little shake just to make sure that screw is not sitting somewhere. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it's hidden. It's probably against a magnet somewhere here. But I don't want to deal with looking for it. So what I'll do is I'll show you guys how to get all the way down to this. And I do have a laptop here that is being used for parts. So I will show you guys how to open it up and how to get to where I got. So we'll go ahead by removing all these screws. There's 4 here on the bottom, there's 2 in the center, and then there's 3 at the top. Once you remove all the screws, what I recommend doing is trying to find this little gap here and pulling that out, and then just kind of work your hand down until you get that back cover removed. So I'm going to drop this laptop on its back, on its front, and then we got our back cover here removed. So the next thing to get where I got over there is really just the battery. So you want to start, of course, whenever you work on a laptop, the first thing you want to do after you remove the cover is disconnect the battery. So I'm gonna hold the battery connection here and pull it gently, and then it'll remove from the motherboard there. And in terms of removing the battery, it's pretty straightforward. So you'll notice there's arrows pointing to where every screw is. Now, of course, sometimes you might miss it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 5 screws, just kind of a small Phillips. And when you remove these screws, you want to push down a little bit as you're turning it so you don't strip it. So once you remove those 5 screws, you simply can just lift the battery, and that would be how to replace a battery. Now we can notice here the difference. I'm gonna pull this laptop down a little bit as well. So remember that screw that we said was missing there. We have it here. So what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna make sure there's nothing else missing. It looks like just the one screw that's missing. Um, there's a screw. There's 2 other screws missing actually. So that one actually caught me by surprise. So there's 4 total screws that are usually on this touchpad. So I think if this was ever serviced in the past, my assumption is they either did not put the screws back on, or I mean that's most likely what it is. So yeah, so basically, to fix this, is this one has the issue, um, and I'm not worried about using up any parts that I need. I'm gonna remove the 3 screws. So I noticed there's one here, one over here, and then that one has the top one. So I'm gonna remove the screws. I'm gonna show you guys how small they are. And I'm sure you can find these online if you need the replacements. So if I can get the focus here, I'm gonna show you guys. Uh, so that's how small the screw is. It's a tiny screw. If really all you're missing is like one, again, it might be somewhere inside. It might even be attached to the magnets. There's some magnets at the bottom right here. So you might want to look there and just make sure that it's not stuck to the magnet. And anything else that's magnet that's a magnet in here. Otherwise, you can always take one out if you have at least one, and then use it for comparison when you come to buying some screws. So I'm taking the screws out from here, and I'm gonna be putting them on the other one. So that should already fix the issue. If I push down now, no more issue. But the other issue is this. I do need to grab these two screws and put them on here because apparently that's missing as well. And these are all the same size from what I see. So if you wanted to figure out, okay, what should I search up online, you can just search up, start with laptop, mouse pad screws, computer screws. I'm sure you'll find something. All right, very good. So we took care of that part, but since we had this computer um open, I'm just gonna really just show you guys, of course, the fan if you ever wanted to replace it, because normally on these laptops the fan is the biggest issue, where it starts making noise. So you can open it up and just kind of hold it and try to spray it, clean it. Start with that. Most likely, it's usually the fan module is actually has gone bad and needs to be replaced. So it's actually a whole thing. The heat sink is attached to it, so you do need to replace this as a whole. I do have a video that covers this, so I'm not going to go into it. Your SSD M.2 is here. The memory is soldered in, so you can't really upgrade that. And then really the battery we covered, and if you wanted to replace the Wi-Fi card, you got your speakers if they're damaged, you can replace those as well. But yeah, so to put everything back, now this laptop I'm gonna put aside. I'll put it back together later. I'm gonna put back together the laptop that is good but was missing the screws. So we'll take our battery, and the battery just has to sit and align with the holes. There's also, you'll notice next to the screw hole there's some tabs here at the bottom, so that will help you kind of know where to put it based on the screw hole and then this little thing sticking out. So you just have to stick it in there. You just have to prop it on top like that. And then we can take our 5 screws and tighten them. And then to make sure you connect your battery back to the motherboard. Now, always be careful with these connections. I've read comments from different videos that when people remove this, I don't know how they do it, to be honest. Some of them are fragile. And of course, the computers are fragile to begin off with. So the motherboard, these connections, they're meant to be gentle with. So when you remove these, always try to put your finger down and just wiggle left and right to remove things. Don't just pull as hard as you can. To put this back, we just slide it in, and then this cable kind of sits there secured. And then now we can take our back cover. Now everything is good. If you need to spray and clean from dust, I highly recommend that. You take the back cover, we'll just sit it on top. The bottom here is if you notice, actually on the back, there's some areas that click into um the case. The bottom, if you notice, there's like little grooves. Oh, also, if you look at the bottom here, guys, there is a magnet. So make sure you also check that magnet out and make sure that it doesn't have the screw that you were missing. So to put our kit back cover on, we'll just put it down, try to align it, starting from the bottom or the top. and then the top will click. So bottom will click a little bit as well, sides, perhaps the center for sure. But once you got all sides to click, then we can take our screws, and then remember that the top are longer than the bottom. So here's the top ones, and these are the bottom ones. So top three are long, and then the rest of them are short. And guys, make sure that you like, subscribe if you found this helpful, share. It helps a lot, and I appreciate you guys' support. And if you guys found this video helpful, drop a comment and say if your mouse pad had that issue and which screw it was missing. But what I want to know really is, did you find the screw that was missing? So make sure you drop that in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.